everyone, I am SLJ Casas from Leyte Normal University, and today I'm going to discuss to you Sigmund Freud's 5 stages of psychosexual development. Stay tuned! Freud believed that personality developed through a sense of childhood stages in which the pleasure-seeking energies of the id become focused on certain erogenous areas. The first stage of psychosexual development is the oral stage. In this stage, infant achieves gratification through oral activities such as feeding, tongue-sucking, and bubbling. Because the infant is entirely dependent upon caretakers who are responsible for feeding the child also develops a sense of trust and comfort through this oral stimulation. The primary conflict at this stage is the weaning process. Oral fixation can result in problems with drinking, eating, smoking, or nail biting. The second stage is the anal stage. In this stage, the child learns to respond to some of the demands of society, such as bowel and bladder control. The major conflict at this stage is toilet training. The child has to learn to control his or her bodily needs. Developing this control leads to a sense of accomplishment and independence. Success at this stage is dependent upon the way in which parents approach toilet training. Parents who utilize praise and rewards for using the toilet at the appropriate time encourage positive outcomes and help children feel capable and productive. Freud believed that positive experiences during this stage served as a basis for people to become competent, productive, and creative adults. The third stage of psychosexual development is the phallic stage. In this stage, the child learns to realize the difference between males and females and becomes aware of sexuality. Freud believes that boys begin to view their fathers as a rival for the mother's affection, and girls begin to view their mothers as a rival for the father's affection. Oedipus complex is called for castration anxiety, and Electra complex is called for penis envy. The fourth stage is the latency stage. In this stage, the child continues his or her development, but sexual urges are relatively quiet. Children develop social skills, values, and relationships with peers and adults outside of the family. This stage begins around the time that the children enter into school and become more concerned with peer relationships, hobbies, and other interests. The last stage of psychosexual development is the genital stage. In this stage, the growing adolescent shakes off all dependencies and learns to deal maturely with the opposite sex. During this stage, the individual develops a strong sexual interest in the opposite sex. This stage begins during puberty but lasts throughout the rest of a person's life. If the other stages have been completed successfully, the individual should now be well-balanced, warm, and caring, and the goal of this stage is to establish a balance between the various life areas. That's it, guys. That's all about Sigmund Freud's 5 stages of psychosexual development. I hope you learned something. Bye!